God can rewrite your story, the prayer of Jabez. Jabez's name meant pain. That label followed him his whole life, but instead of letting it define him, he cried out to God. Some of us live with a silent ache, wondering if we were ever really wanted. Maybe someone said, "You ruined my life," or "I wish you were never born." Maybe no one said it out loud, but you felt it in the cold silence, the angry looks, or the absence of love. But know this, God does not make mistakes. Even if your beginning was painful and unplanned, your existence was divinely intentional. Jeremiah 1:5 says, "Before I formed you in the womb I knew you, and before you were born I consecrated you." The story of Jabez, 1 Chronicles 4:9-10, is a brief but impacting moment of faith. Jabez, or pain, defied the identity handed to him by the most essential person in his life, his mother. 1 Chronicles 4:9. And Jabez was more honorable than his brethren, and his mother called his name Jabez, saying, "Because I bear him with sorrow." Dragged by the label he carried through his life, he turned his heart toward God with a bold request. 1 Chronicles 4:10 NIV. Jabez cried out to the God of Israel, "Oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm, so that I will be free from pain." And God granted his request. His prayer was a cry for transformation, a desire not only to receive from God, but to be used by him. His request, "Bless me indeed," wasn't just about materialistic prosperity. It was about a longing for God's favor to fulfill divine intention. When Jabez prayed for enlarged territory, he was not asking just about land. He was also asking for capacity and great influence to bless others. Jesus tells his disciples, "You did not choose me, but I chose you, and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should remain." John 15:16. When Jabez cried that the hand of the Lord be with him, he was asking God for protection to keep him from evil, to give him guidance and favor. Jabez ends his prayer with a desire for holiness, not just protection from harm, but freedom from causing harm. Jesus taught his disciples to pray similarly, "Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil." Matthew 6:13. Jabez's prayer anticipates the new covenant reality, where God not only forgives sin, but transforms the heart. Jabez's prayer is not a formula, but a foundation. "Bless me indeed that I might be a vessel of your grace. Enlarge my territory, that I might walk in the works you prepared. Let your hand be with me, for without you I can do nothing." John 15:5. "Keep me from evil, that I might live holy and serve others with joy." So, inspired by the prayer of Jabez, let your heart cry lead you to holy calling. Let God's hand guide you into a life of fruitfulness, faith, and fearless obedience. And know that through Christ, you can be a new creation. 2 Corinthians 5:17. And like Jabez, you can walk in a future not marked by pain but by purpose.